Hello everyone, welcome to Channel Luxury Car Review. The 2026 Leopard 2A4 Reimagined is a breathtaking fusion of military tradition and futuristic automotive design. Standing in the center of an ultra-modern showroom, the tank immediately commands attention, not through the usual camouflage or stealthy presence, but through an audaciously bright, glossy white-red finish that transforms its entire character. It's no longer just a symbol of strength. It has evolved into an icon of style, innovation, and bold engineering creativity. The intense white LED lights suspended from the immaculate ceiling cascade over the tank's vibrant surface, revealing every meticulously crafted detail with stunning clarity. The polished floors mirror the behemoth perfectly, creating an almost artistic duality, a balance of raw military power and sleek, polished elegance. From the front, the Leopard 2A4 looks like a futuristic guardian. The sharply contoured armor plates, once purely functional, now seem like deliberate strokes of industrial art under the spotlight. The main gun, a massive and imposing barrel, reflects the brilliant lights in gleaming lines, emphasizing its deadly potential while also appearing almost ceremonial in nature. The bright red paint accentuates the ruggedness of the front glacis plate and the lower hull, drawing attention to the intricate engineering that has been carried over and enhanced in this reimagining. The LED-lit environment removes any shadows that might otherwise hide imperfections, but the Leopard wears the scrutiny proudly, every bolt and seam crisp and flawless. It's clear that this version of the tank isn't just built for battle, it's a showcase of craftsmanship. Moving around to the side view, the Leopard's impressive length and mass become even more evident. The suspension system, road wheels, and massive treads, now cleaned and polished to near perfection, stand proudly against the bright showroom backdrop. Each component feels purposeful and carefully designed, but the bright red color shifts their impression from merely functional to visually dynamic. The side armor's contours catch the overhead lights in a way that creates subtle gradients of red, emphasizing the tank's volume and strength without seeming heavy or oppressive. Instead, there is an aerodynamic suggestion, almost as if this tank could glide as much as it could charge. The turret's profile, low and menacing, seems even more formidable dressed in high-gloss red. Small details like the texture of the side skirts, the tiny bolts and plates, and the sculpted lines of the turret are all sharply defined under the intense, clean lighting, giving the entire vehicle a precision-engineered appearance worthy of a premium showroom floor. The rear view of the Leopard 2A4 Reimagined reveals a different side of its personality. While the front and side exude a proud, commanding energy, the back is all about ruggedness and mechanical beauty. Here, the exhaust vents, the rugged rear armor, and the tow hooks are framed beautifully by the reflective red paint. The bright showroom lighting continues to play a vital role, pouring down over the surface and creating dynamic reflections that emphasize the tank's muscular build. Underneath the lights, the heat-resistant panels around the engine compartment shimmer slightly, giving the impression of latent power just waiting to be unleashed. The clean finish on parts that would normally be exposed to grime and wear in active service is a testament to the vision behind this reimagining. This is not merely a war machine, this is a work of art designed to be admired as much as it is to be respected. Throughout the showroom, the environment complements the Leopard perfectly. The architectural design is minimalist and pristine, ensuring that nothing distracts from the star of the show. The walls are composed largely of glass, with the outside world almost invisible against the intensely bright interior lights. The floor, a polished white surface, acts like a mirror, creating a surreal double image that makes the tank seem even larger and more dominant. Bright, pure white LED lights line the ceiling in grids and patterns, ensuring that every inch of the tank is uniformly illuminated without harsh shadows or dull corners. The atmosphere is clinical yet somehow filled with admiration, as if visitors to the showroom are meant to see this machine not only as a tool of war but as an achievement of human innovation, design, and courage. One of the most remarkable aspects of the 2026 reimagining is how it shifts perceptions. In its traditional form, the Leopard 2A4 is a near-mythical weapon, respected for its battlefield dominance. In this bright red, glossy form, presented under brilliant white lights in a futuristic showroom, the tank takes on an entirely different identity. It becomes a conversation between brute force and elegance, between destruction and design. It challenges viewers to rethink what a tank can be, not merely a weapon, but a marvel of engineering excellence and aesthetic daring. The red color, So bold and counterintuitive for a vehicle designed to survive through concealment, turns into a declaration of visibility and presence. It says this machine is not afraid to be seen, to be admired, to be remembered. The attention to detail in this presentation is nothing short of extraordinary. Even the smallest components, the nuts and bolts along the turret ring, the hinges on the hatches, the rough texture of the anti-slip surfaces, are all meticulously finished and enhanced by the lighting. The paint itself is deep and lustrous, applied in such a way that it enhances the sculptural quality of the tank's design. There is no sense of over-decoration, the tank remains fierce and true to its origins. But there is now an additional layer of meaning, a recognition that even the most formidable machines can be elevated through vision, design, and creativity. The 2026 Leopard 2A4 Reimagined, in its bright red glory, showcased under the powerful white lights of a modern showroom, is a statement as much as it is a machine. It speaks to a future where even the symbols of war are reconsidered,